I just wanted to watch them pour one of these columns. Oh, right here, there. I think this is on the 9th column. I believe it is, but I'm not positive about that. I will count them tomorrow. Anyway, that's how they do it, bucket brigade. And they mix right on the ground, which, you know, you waste a little bit on the first mix, but after that, you know, you're just laying right on top of the concrete. And they got some bamboo scaffolding, like I was telling you about a while back. That's what they use. They will use that one up 2 stories too, and they trust it. So, and there's where they mix right on the ground, and I guess that's the last couple buckets right there. And that's a 3 sand, 2 gravel, 1 cement mix with a bag of Sahara waterproofing mix. And that's the columns that are finished down there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you can see 5 right there, and 6. 6 is about right behind the Bayakubo, but then there's a 7 right there. And I think it was pouring the one after that, 8. But when I turn this corner down here, you're gonna see a guy in the corner in the white shirt. Right there. He's down there, that's the corner post. He's digging at the bamboo down there. So they're making good progress. They hired him because they said he was a professional root digger. He's young, but they say he's good, and he's a good digger, that's for sure. He worked with this other dude, but they dug a big root up out of the hole that you saw earlier in the video. If you look back at the beginning of the video, there's a root in between that column he's digging now and the previous column. A tree stump. It was buried in the ground completely, but it's gone now. By the end of the day, it was gone. And he was working on the next hole. Yeah, I try to, when they start pouring concrete, I try to keep this barrel full. It takes them a while to pump this. I don't have an electric pump yet, so they waste a lot of time pumping on this. And so I got this hose right here. So instead of putting it in buckets and filling this up straight from the well, we could just fill the barrel up, and I'd try to be the one to do it, because I don't want to mess with the concrete for one thing, and I want it to be a smooth transition for them. So here's a little peek at me filling the barrel. Normally I hold this hose. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Let me see. Find something to keep the hose in there from falling out when the pressure comes. Oh, wait, it already fell with no pressure. Anyway, we try to show us all. Try to show it all. My right arm is sore anyway from pumping it. I already filled the barrel up just about. They poured 2 columns already, back to back. You see that piece of bamboo is already trying to come off for me. You see the water moving over there. Believe me, it's coming out of that hose. You see the bubbles coming up? Anyway, that's what I'm doing right now, and when I ain't doing that, I'm trying to get this work. That's still from the well that's over on these other people's property, and I don't like that. And they're starting to dig the footing ditch between these columns, and I got that path right there. I got to get busy on that, hard on that, because when I lose that path right there, when the ditch comes, when they put the footing right across there, I'll have to go around this end. I'm gonna have to clear me a path out around the backside here. I can do it though, but it's a lot of stuff I got to clear out right there. So I'm going to get this done before they dig that last ditch. they're pouring concrete right now, so I got about an hour. See that thing fell out, so I'm gonna get back to work. Peace out. And it doesn't sound like it to you, but that's the sound of money rolling down that pipe right there. That's 3/4 rock that goes in the concrete mix. 3 parts sand, 2 rock, 1 cement, and 1 Sahara waterproofing mix. That's the rock. We got 2 loads each before. Now, you can't hear that one as good. That's also the sound of money. That actually makes more money because 3 of those go in each mix. And the rock costs more. So, sand is the cheapest. So, that's the sound of money, folks. And I'm listening to my little Apple iPod, old school, no good reception, and I bought loads. So I bought a 120 load, 120 peso load. It's only good for 7 days. So I want to listen to my music on this so I don't have to use my load up. So I can still listen to music. So 120 is what, $2.50 almost. Not quite, but. So $2.50 for 7 days, $2.50, $2.50, $2.50, $2.50. That's like what, 32 gigabytes of surfing and calls and texts and all that. So tell me if your phone bill is, it's not even $2.50, it's $2.40, say. So 240 times 4 is 880, 960. Tell me if your telephone and plan with AT&T and Verizon is under $10.
Yes. Right, Daro.
Oh, yeah. Oh, good.
Yeah,
Oh, wait.